Hello everyone, it's April here, and in today's video I am going to make a Swan Princess American Girl doll. Growing up, the Swan Princess was one of my favorite movies, so when Sophia gave me this American Girl doll head, it made me think of Odette, and I thought, gosh, why not make her? So I got one of my restored used bodies out to go with the head, and I ordered a wig and headed off to Hobby Lobby. I got some fabric and ribbon for her dress. I was a little worried that the turquoise color might be difficult to find, but I was pleasantly surprised to find out that it was not an issue at all. While I was there, I also picked up a light blue poster board and a swan figurine because, well, it just seemed appropriate. I also got a charm for her necklace. And you might be wondering why I got a light blue poster board, and that is because I want to make her a custom box lid like I did for the Jill Valentine Resident Evil doll. To make my custom box lid, I traced an American Girl doll box lid onto the poster board and cut it out. Then I scored the board for the folds. To make the viewing window, I removed the clear viewing window from the American Girl box so that I could trace the circle cut out onto my box, and then I cut it out. I used a clear piece of plastic from some packaging and made my own window, gluing it into place. The box lid wouldn't really be custom without some images, so I hopped online and found one that I liked and some letters. I used InShot to edit the image before printing it out. Then the excruciating job of cutting everything out began. And after 2 episodes of Top Gear, I was finally done. I glued the image to the front of my box lid, and then I started on the letters. And even though I measured and everything, they didn't turn out perfect. But I'm going to say good enough. I mean, it was probably because I measured and it threw me off. I should have just eyeballed it. I glued the folds in place, and then ta-da! Box lid! Her wig arrived from Dallas Doll Co. It is called Blonde Elegance, and it is so beautiful. I will be making it a side part by moving the center of the wig to the side. Now I'm going to check and make sure the length isn't too noticeably different, and it doesn't seem to be, so I'm going to not do any cutting. I already did her face up, but I am going to add some extra lashes using dark brown acrylic paint. I add a couple of drops of water, mix it together, and then use a 4mm nail art detail brush to paint it on. As per usual, the most difficult part about this is getting each side even. Now for her dress. I wasn't sure which side of the fabric I should use, so I put it to a vote on Instagram, and you guys decided on shiny. Although it was close. My plan is to use this t-shirt pattern, just making it longer, and then I will be making the neckline larger. I haven't ever made sleeves like hers before, so my idea is to cut out a long sleeve and then add doubled over fabric onto it. Ignore all of that because it didn't work. My new plan is to use a puff sleeve from another pattern that I have and then hopefully layer them. Okay, I like that much better. Here is the completed sleeve, so let me show you how I did it. Once I had my sleeves cut out, I gathered them at the top, layering them on top of each other. Then I added a gather strip at the bottom for the flare. Then I went back over the seams where the puff sleeves were sewn together with a ribbon over the top, and then I finished it off by adding some elastic to the bottom. Okay, so while I finish this dress, let's talk about the new LE dolls. What is everybody thinking about them? Please let me know in the comments below. I am honestly so torn on whether or not I'm going to purchase one this year. I was really excited when I heard the rumor that there might be a Halloween Ellie doll this year, and boy was I let down when I found out that was a load of hooey. So I think part of the reason why I don't like the Ellie doll so much is just because she's not a Halloween doll. I definitely get this year's draw for younger girls. My little girl would absolutely love this doll. But as an adult collector, it's not giving me something. And like I said, it could just be because I really wanted it to be a Halloween doll. But I seen somebody refer to it as the wow factor that it's missing. And I feel like I agree with that. Like, I don't hate them by any means. I think that they're pretty. But I don't love them for the price. I think the dolls are really cute, but for the price, I want the full package, if you know what I mean. You know, something more unique.
Mind if I point out a problem?
Is it why did I buy a silver heart when hers is clearly gold? I don't really know. Although I did notice on the movie cover, her necklace looks completely different, which I think is weird. Anyways, I went and got a gold one.
Hold it.
Okay, so I've had an idea. This is an insert from the American Girl boxes, and usually you have your book in here. I don't have a book right now, but anyways, this is what goes in the American Girl box. I got to thinking, it looks just about the right size for a DVD. So, look at that. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. So, I can put the DVD with the doll as like part of the package. I know most people don't use DVDs anymore, but it's still pretty cool.
Voila! She's like, you know, how about, and then, I mean, right?
Well, that is all I have for you today. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please be sure to subscribe to my channel, and I hope you all have an adorable day.